Do it be because the cameras is on?
Or who don't? Did y'all know the number one drug in the world today?
Come on, that social media.
You learned. Well, you been listening to OG Percy, had you? Yeah, there you go. You learned.
Come on.
He learned. That's OG Percy. The newest drug in the world is attention, y'all. They're thirsty for attention. Nigga die for attention. Trying. You see niggas jumping off cliffs, doing all kind of stunts. Okay, the on fire challenge. God damn, attention.
Fire challenge, exactly.
You remember that? Shit, nigga, my son got caught on fire. Tell my crib. My kids, they watch everything. You don't know the media is what, controls the culture. You know what I'm saying? You see a nigga with red dye, heard he got 10 more niggas. Where you get that shit? They doing it on TV. But anyway, yeah, man, let's go, man.
Yeah. Man, I got to get your take real quick.
Cowboy.
Oh, yeah,
He didn't need no boots this time.
Didn't need no boots.
Didn't need no boots this time. You hear me? Shout out to Cowboy. You know why, man? It's been overdue for Cowboy to get his justice. You know, man, a lot of niggas want to say, he got on the sand. Because he got on and did what he was supposed to do. He ain't do nothing no more, no less. Nigga, Nipsey Hussle dead. That hurt him. Man, anything I can do, people say they won't. I don't even care. Got up against the stand and talked on Eric. Eric told it on his self hoes. He was already caught. There wasn't nothing to tell when you did something in broad daylight in front of everybody. So how is Cowboy a snitch? He got up there and testified against Eric Holden and the Nipsey. Okay, well, he did that. He was supposed he was subpoenaed. They act like they don't know how the law works. You dig what I'm saying? And then you get on there and that nigga try to hold it against you. And then nigga go the wall up the Nipsey Hussle. He been getting drugged. Somebody gonna have to pay down the line. Guess what?
Oh, yeah.
Right on time.
Right on time. What are your thoughts when the Nipsey Hussle's marathon store closed? Like, what was it for him to be rolling 60s? Shouldn't his people have kept it open, or somebody did something to step up to make sure?
Let me tell you something. Out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying? You would think people keep some things going, to keep the family name going, to keep the culture going, to keep hope alive. But guess what? Some things die when you die. I always think everybody gonna hold them up when they dead. Niggas, they gonna bury you. You know how many niggas died last week? You can't remember? Oh yeah, John died last night. Oh yeah, Big Rip just died. Oh yeah, sudden. You gotta remember things. It ain't like it's on your heart no more. It was one thing I used to be allergic to, and that was killing. And now guess what? I'm used to it. I hear so much about it. It's everywhere. One day you used to cry for a week for a nigga. Woo. What's wrong, man? Don't care to die. Having that nigga smoking. I mean, them type of feelings go and come. Right. They go and come, and that's the sad thing. People think, they supposed to hold that down for the culture. But it could be a lot of reasons behind it. Sometimes, people, they don't hold it down like he would have did it. He was holding, that was his. It wasn't theirs. For them to keep it, they should have done that. Well, I ain't gonna say what they should have done. Shit. When you're gone, a lot of people end up in financial binds. We gotta go and sell the store. We're gonna have to go get. And see, I didn't been how many real life street store buildings I done been to. 2. 3.
Right, 3.
Every last one of them. Every last one of them from day one. Hello.
Yeah.
Ever since he was mixed man, I still want my beat. That's my beat, man. That's the best beat in the world. Right. But anyway, since then, things move and things change. Why y'all didn't keep the old building? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now look how y'all do. Same thing they seen. You heard me? Same thing with the Nip store. People don't want certain things to die, but people got to move on, man. I don't want to see, Nip's name. His name, one thing about life, man, if your name don't die, you still here. When they stop talking about you, when you better start worrying about it. That's what I said one thing about Charleston. As long as he talking about me, shit, thank God. At least I'm somebody for you to talk about. You hear me? It's when they stop talking about you, that's when you ain't shit no more. I don't know what to talk about. Who? You remember OG Percy? Oh, the nigga Charleston used to talk about. You're not even relevant no more. Once you got a word, man, when you're dead, things die with you. Your name can only stay so alive. The works that you put in down here is how long you gonna live down here. I'm gonna say that again. The works you put on down here is how long you gonna live down here. That means when the world stop talking about you, you dead. But as long as the world keep your name alive, you live on. You know, that's why in this world right here, I learned that. So this what I'm doing right here, gonna keep my name alive. If God came and got me today, I got enough to keep my name alive. Got 10 years worth of YouTube to watch me on. You hear me? I left my home dictionary. I did this for myself. I left my own legacy down here for myself. Everything I've been through, I say, God, now how you gonna use me? And I done been through all this bad shit. He said, why I took you through it. I ain't leave you out here now. I didn't have you in them dope houses sketched out and couldn't get out them dope houses for nothing. I didn't have you sitting in them cold prison cells in the back of them in solitary confinements for nothing. I didn't have you going through what you was going through for nothing. Homeless, staying out in the house, staying out in the street. I just go crawl up in a little snow cone, stand on Middle Street by the liquor store, and go to sleep outside the little liquor store, curl up in that motherfucker. Just have a guess what I said? God told me. He said, I always been there with you. Because I could have easily climbed in that box with the rest of them. I got a lot of dead homeboys gone. R.I.P. to my Michael Harrison. I was just thinking about him the other day. Real tough. It's a lot of people right here today I wish, you know, you say, damn, just like y'all too. I bet there's somebody right here today, y'all say, damn, I wish my homie could see me now. Right. You know how many people got that? I got 2 people I wish could see me now. That's my mama Shirley and my daddy. I would have made them proud. But guess what? That lets you know, y'all, do what you're supposed to do while your people are here. If you can make something right, you understand me? Make it right while your people here. Don't wait till you're gone, because guess what? Half y'all ain't naming on. I heard a lady say, man, I don't want no big funeral like that. I don't want everybody doing all that at my funeral. Don't worry about it. They ain't. Shit. They weren't gonna do that anyway, so shit. Y'all know what you don't want. They weren't gonna do that anyway. You ain't that important. But the ones you see get their flowers before they go and while they gone, they deserve it. They worked hard for them. It's something down the line they impacted a lot of people's lives. And Nipsey is one of them. Let's go.
What's your thoughts on Big U's son getting killed?
I don't have no thoughts on Big U's son getting killed. When there's blood in the streets, I don't like to talk about it. But I do got thoughts on Big U. I told y'all. Y'all don't gotta listen to Percy when I say that every man gonna cry behind them balls. Don't worry about it. No, nigga, I'm a man, nigga. I don't go no. I ain't brother Eli. I don't do no crime, nigga. I'm a gangster. It ain't about you being there. Something can happen that'll break you down behind them balls.
Remember, they gotta clap when they
you hear me?
go the other way.
You hear me?
Right, because you spoke on that, bro, about
when them chaplains come.
Worst fear.
The worst fear. Yeah, it's losing something while you in there.
Yeah.
But you, now you see what it feel like you. Let me tell y'all something. It's a little thing. What y'all call that word? Karma? Yeah. Now I ain't trying to be no karma. No, I'm not the smartest nigga in the world. I don't got no GED, no education, no nothing. Y'all know this. But I know one thing. It don't take a rocket science to find out that karma is real. I could have swore I seen Big. Didn't Nipsey Hussle get killed?
Come on.
Can anybody tell me what Big U said? God, I got chills. It's an old thing we call what'll make you laugh or make you what?
Make you cry.
What he doing now? I could have sworn. I ain't gonna. Hey, I don't know. I don't get involved. I don't talk when there's blood in the streets. But blood was laying in the street in cold blood. Oh, my bad. Crip was laying in the street. Y'all, this is what y'all hear. Y'all
come on now, God.
Y'all gonna get playing with me.
Come on, God. Hey.
He left blood laying in the street.
Yeah.
No, literally, left blood laying in the street. You understand me? Get on up. He can't get up from there. Ain't nothing funny about that now, is it?
Man.
But I know when Nipsey got, I think Big U had that Big U on his face. Damn. Y'all missed that one, man. Y'all
he said Big U,
man.
Got that Big U on his...
Don't worry about it. No, he had that Big U on his face. I bet you can turn that motherfucker upside down now.
God damn. Yeah. God damn.
I know it. Don't worry. Y'all have sucking that for a minute, boy. Got me jumping up.
Yeah, goddamn. Hey, the comments gonna get it.
They gonna get it.
The comments gonna get it.
Y'all will catch it later. If you didn't catch that, but it was funny then, but it ain't funny now.
Yeah, man.
Because last time I checked, he was, making assumptions about Nipsey and his death.
what is the status of Fort Worth right now? It seemed like there's still beef in the streets.
Well, we were bending a week ago.
We was bending a week ago.
Now we spinning. Hello.
God.
No, that nigga tried to bring the boogie back, then the man brought the boogeyman back.
God.
Man, I'm through. Damn. I'm ball now.
Ball.
I swear to God.
Ball for ball.
I swear to God.
Going ball for ball.
No, for real, off the top. You heard me? But yeah, we was drinking, Man, shout out to Johnny D.
Come on.
And just for one reason.
Come on.
You made that rap.
Yeah, hey.
Hello.
Hey, even Johnny D had to take his hat off.
Let's go.
And say, hey, I hear you.
Let's go. That's what it is. Sometimes you need to kick a nigga in his ass for him to get up and do something. He made that nigga rap. Hey, yeah, I don't want nothing else now. You gave me, Johnny made you give me what I wanted. But you know how many times I listened to Spin?
It was on repeat.
Yeah.
On repeat.
Nah, he made that rap.
Yeah.
See, that's all I've been. I'm happy for that. I ain't gonna lie. That was some good shit.
Yeah.
Boy, you bust that.
That's hard.
Yeah. They, one thing about Friendly, Fort Worth is thirsty for violence. That's a violent city. I read one, like I told my nephew, nigga said, man, yeah, Johnny Damn D, get that dancing away from her. They be spinning, Yeah. And I like Johnny Damn D cold. I ain't gonna never take nothing from Damn D.
He got it.
Be the truth. And keep doing your thing, Johnny Damn D, because you made that rap. He rapped that. I ain't gonna lie. That's that yayo sound I've been looking for. That motherfucker go hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. No,
I like spin, yayo.
He spin.
You spin. You bust that down right there, nigga. We know one thing, nigga. Better not push you, nigga. You gonna hit back. Yeah. And rap is what you do. You did that. I love spin.
Yeah, no. Johnny, he took his hat off. He said spin was he said he got him on it. He rocked his own beat. Mm-hmm. Do you like it just being strictly in the music? Because Fort Worth has a history of taking it to the streets.
Well, it's not a history of taking it to the street. It's taking it to the music.
There you go.
The streets is already there.
Oh, man.
Boys. Yeah, but you're right about that. It's coming from the streets to the music. That's the sad thing about it. That's how authentic Fort Worth is. Yeah. It ain't no you finna be a rapper. Shout out to BAKJ, if I can.
Come on.
Do that ring a bell?
Yeah.
BAKJ, it don't ring a bell, do it?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Well, BAKJ is one of the hottest artists in Fort Worth right now. Young, get over millions of views. Matter of fact, CJ Casino just came in. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You know I'm on top of my game. Yeah. One thing I got to do is keep up with the YNs too.
Come on now.
And I'm around a whole bunch of them. And BAKJ is a bad mother. BAKJ, your daddy gonna love me for this. And I hope that you do too. Because I just got a message from B. You know what I'm talking about now? Yeah, exactly. Okay, appreciate you. In this beef, we got a young nigga in Fort Worth that's an up-and-coming rapper. He happened to mention CJ or one of them on the Say Cheese interview, and they went bad on him. They, it's one thing, BAKJ, you don't have to get into the game that didn't get you in the game. Hello.
Come on.
I looked at BAKJ views, and this get 3 millions and millions of views on. You got where you at without the beef. You hear me? Don't jump in that, youngster. You gonna lose. You gonna lose, youngster. Where you got at, how you got where you at, keep doing it that way. But now, everybody feel like they got a beef with somebody to get to the top. Now, that's how you get killed.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, BAKJ. You know what I call you? G-Money. Look at it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
He taking it back.
Now, look just like him. He look like him. He on the road like him. But let me tell you something about you up-and-coming rappers. I ain't seen one make it yet. You know how many graveyards full of up-and-coming rappers? Huh? R.I.P. Indian Red Boy. R.I.P. like me, Ducky P. R.I.P. like the Little Brad. R.I.P. the J-Dub. Up-and-coming rap. There could have been some that was up-and-coming, but they came up the wrong way to get where they was going. BAKJ, you didn't. Yeah, you was in Crowley, nigga. Nigga, quit acting. My thing was this. Be careful what you ask for. You just might get it. That's all I can tell you.
Right.
I told BAKJ, I don't know him, but I heard of his daddy. His daddy, your daddy inboxed me. He said, perfect way to tell him. Because I got one thing to tell you, young kids. Once you stop listening to your parents, your life in danger anyway. Once your daddy can't tell you nothing, your life in danger anyway. Once you think he ain't talking about nothing, and daddy over here crying, telling me, man, he ain't built like that. He ain't, you know what he's saying? Please don't hurt my son. Hello! That's all he telling him. He just said he know not what he do. No, he telling Yayo and Casino there, because they know that these over here for real. But guess what, daddy? I told daddy don't do that. Don't do that. One thing you don't never want to tell your child is what he can't do.
Yeah, prove it.
What?
Don't try to prove it.
My daddy told me one time all the tough niggas were dead. I told him I ain't. He said, exactly. See there? That went over y'all head too.
You ain't telling yet, nigga.
Because you ain't tough. Because you ain't the tough. Exactly. He said all the tough are dead. I said, Daddy, I ain't dead. He said, it's right, because you ain't tough, son. Huh? Hello? Yeah, y'all catch on in a minute. Y'all gonna catch on in a minute. But guess what? That's the message. You don't gotta be tough. Don't do that. Don't do it, because my daddy was right. My daddy was right, man. You heard me? And I listened to him. He said, don't do that, son. And then I started noticing all the tough that was getting killed. I said, oh, shit. Daddy might be right. Yeah, the tough niggas getting off. The ones I thought was the tough ones. I'm watching them just go. I said, okay, well, daddy might be on to something. Saying at the BKJ, your daddy on to something. He just you know, one thing I want to tell you what you can't do, because I done seen your videos. I seen how you get down, BAKJ. I seen how you get down. There's a lot of guns in them videos. I'm not saying you won't go to war. I'm not saying you can't go to war. I'm just saying it ain't worth it. It's only, you know, y'all know the real life street stars after I got over here. My motto, it's only two ways you can find them. We got him or we found him. That's what happened to up and coming rappers. We got him locked up or we found him dead over by the stove. You know, I started that on Real Life Street Stars when they asked me about my kids being locked up, and I said, bravo. Only because I didn't get the we found them call. We got him. God, yes. I was going to call the police on myself. Yeah, got somebody. Hey, y'all call me snitch today. Daddy got, hey, if you feel like it, get him out of here. Save him. Do what you can do to save him, but just don't tell him what he can't do. That'll entice him. I tried to prove to my daddy I was tough from that day forward. You know, I ended up in many jails, many institutions. Because my daddy said, you know, at that time I didn't understand. But at this time, I'm glad I grew to understand. And if BAKJ live long enough and don't become a statistic of another up-and-coming rapper, we might can get something out of you. Me personally, I like your music. Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep shining. You can be a star without being amongst the stars. Bars.
All right. What was, speaking of rap beef, NBA Youngboy and NLE Chopper.
Uh-oh. NBA Youngboy, worst ops just come to the house. His worst ops just come to the house. Don't you know how it feels? Some people, you know, just got out. He out? Yeah, he out. You sure? Man, call down and see what you talk about. Yeah, he out. Well, you know, you got it, man, but you know how that nigga is. Shit. He just like you. Oh, my bad. They're a little worse than you. Sometimes when people don't get home and get prison washed off of them good enough, don't get all that prison, they'll go back. Faster than you think they will. How do I know? I did it plenty of times. 9 times out of 10, Chopper not gonna even worry about that. All that time he just did, he didn't waste it. Well, we hope not. But it don't take nothing but a spark. I just seen like when like when Yayo came on, we waited for everybody to sit around and don't tell me y'all didn't. Now I know, look at y'all laugh. Don't tell me y'all wasn't waiting on the seat, waiting for the seat. You know, I'm gonna go say it with the seat, Jay. You know, to come out. Yeah. We just wait. It's just gonna take one. I ain't gonna even say kick, but a bump or scrape, and it's gonna go down. And it did exactly what we wanted it to do. It did it hell way back. Couldn't get no rap out the shit though. I got pissed out because we couldn't get no rap. Understand me? I want to see Chapo stay free. Chapo one of the hottest things down there in Baton Rouge for a minute. Everybody wants to be him.
So I'm talking about NLE. So
you talking about NLE?
Yeah, the dancer. He was dancing.
Oh no, that nigga. Him. I'm talking about
okay.
I'm talking about the one just got out the penitentiary. NBA Worst Ops just came home. Yesterday.
Oh, sorry, I that's on that. Okay.
Go get on top of that. Go get on top of that. Yeah, he know who he is. He one of the Baton Rouge hottest rappers. You know, everybody wanted to be him. Spam or something like that. He was cold. Yeah. Everybody wanted to be him before the NBA Youngboy. Matter of fact, NBA Youngboy looked up to him. They become the worst ops. But he knew he was a fool. He just come home, man. Stay free, youngster. Right. Stay free. Don't. The world going out. I was talking to a gentleman a couple of hours ago. I was talking to these young men. I told him there's always some hurdles out there for them. There's always hurdles in front of people, man. And anybody get out of jail gonna have to jump over some hurdles. Let's go to work.
Come on. Now, speaking of anybody in jail, Diddy has said he was clean. Huh. He's done with drugs, and they just caught him like 3 days ago with some what they call toilet wine. And if you don't mind explaining to them what toilet wine is, but
the hoochie mama.
Yeah, you're right. He got caught with that.
Well, he's just missing that Ciroc, man. Don't do Diddy like that, man.
Yeah,
man.
What penalty do you give for? For sipping.
You got a manufactured drug on a state facility?
Yeah.
So you over cooking up some hooch. You manufacturing on a federal facility. Well, you tell me what type of charge they
was about to send him off, but they opted
not to. You think
they
won't? They gonna put his ass in the earth? He gonna be in the earth pretty soon. We're in the feds too?
He in the feds.
I wish y'all put him in the earth. See that one state away from Canada? God. They got Diddy way up north somewhere.
What is about that he knows he only has maybe a year to do, like 2 years at the max, based on his charges and the time served and all that.
Okay.
Why do people play with their time like that?
Because he know what he need. He done got comfortable.
Ooh.
He know what he facing. He know what he looking at. So guess what? Shit. I'm used to myself now. This is the best it's gonna get. I'm making better than I can make it. You understand me? What little freedom I do got, this is what Diddy doing right now. Hold on, let me give me some of this. As soon as he go to do that, okay, what? Give me that. Yeah, now what the hell? Guess what, Diddy? I told you.
Yeah.
I told you gonna get in that jail cell and think you can start getting it. Didn't I tell y'all that?
You said it. You said it right there.
He gonna get in there and get the thing, and the money still rules everything. He gonna get in there still thinking he a bad boy.
Take that.
Don't worry about it. He gonna still get.
Take that.
Yeah, he gonna get in there still thinking he a bad boy. But he gonna find out he gonna have to take this.
Come on.
Take that.
Come on.
Because they gonna take this and they gonna take that. They gonna take the boats, the yachts, everything you got. But he didn't got comfortable because he didn't beat the biggest part of the case. Y'all think so?
Nah, he didn't beat the biggest part.
He didn't beat the biggest part? The biggest part ain't game yet?
Yeah, he beat it.
He beat the biggest part.
But now you gotta just deal with the regular.
The restitution fee.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Well, right now, so that's what he doing this for now. He like Diddy say, okay, well, shit. Well, back to the old shit. He probably got him on now. You know what? Give me some hooch. So just tell me, he in there trying to make his own wine and shit. That Ciroc ain't you can't make that Ciroc in the toilet, nigga. What you doing? That shit ain't gonna brew right up in there.
He gonna try.
Guess what? One thing about the feds, you ain't no slipping. Damn. They sitting there watching him make it. They don't wait till he gets his first little old cup in his mouth and run his ass down. You know how long they know that shit been in there?
The product from the moment it was made.
Oh, yeah, what?
Come on.
As soon as he started cutting up all the fruit for it. You hear me?
For real.
You hear me? And he ended up cutting up a lot of fruit for some reason. I didn't see. Diddy just, he just said this, man. He's up to something. They've been watching. Go ahead.
I don't know if you be paying attention to all these influencers that came from the penitentiary now. Like Cali Muscle or Wes Watson. Do you any of those names?
Okay, keep going.
Do you know any of them?
No, sir, but I'm listening.
Okay, I was just seeing what your thoughts of like coming out of jail and then becoming an influencer, and then they tell you to run a strict program, and then they get out, but then they do the opposite of what they preach to everybody.
You must have forgot who they was. Them are called convicts. Let me break that word down. Vicks, cons, and victims. You got cons and victims. They can con you to do something and say it's gonna be like this, and then what happened? You end up being a what? A victim. That's what a convict is. When y'all see people say, man, they get out of these programs, strict programs, and then they don't what? Yeah, that's right. Because guess what they didn't do? They didn't con, they said they didn't got their part out the way.
Right.
Your job is to believe what you just see. Right. Man, they get out, we think they own this. Well, that's what they about. That's why I be talking about Pastor on he lie. Because he lie about a lot of shit. But that's my though. Fuck me, Pastor Eli, we're going to sit on the couch again and get us another one. Yeah. But I had noticed one thing. Now, I don't mean to go strict on, but anybody that's coming out of prison, ladies and gentlemen, please don't, shout, can I give somebody give OG Percy a hand clap for being for one of the first people coming home from prison, to throw his life on the line. Well, that was a good one. Come on, the life on the line. I'm kidding y'all niggas today, man. That's the first one. I've been to prison, and I got a story to tell. And I'm going to call it Tales from a Crib. And then I seen the ripple, the domino effect. I seen people take advantage of the situation. I seen people get, run over people, use people. But like you said, everybody got a plan when they come home what they gonna do. But that don't mean they gonna stick to it.
Right.
A lot of niggas come home with a plan and say, when I get out, cuz I'm gonna go get me old church. Ain't that right, brother? Go get me old church, old sanctuary, man. Give me about like 5 good customers. 5 good, members. And they gonna bring 5 more members, and they members gonna bring their family. I can build me a congregation. All I need is about a good 3 families to look after my rent, one for lights, gas, water, and car. You understand me? These are people that putting in the offering plate. They put this shit together and have some, because I know you ain't finna go out there and do that shit, nigga. Shit, why not? Nigga, get you a piece of wood and make you a cross, stick it on top of your house. Hold up your trap. What you gonna call it? Friendship Baptist Church. It's churches everywhere. You seen the little thing? That's a church? Yeah, it's a church. Nigga rent the building out every week. Who rent a church? They renting churches now? What they call it? But hey, I get out that business. If y'all see influencers coming home from prison, make sure y'all pay them some attention. Make sure y'all pay them some attention. Some of these niggas trying to swindle you niggas just to get in your head, get in your pocket, and get in your ass. Yeah. Real talk. No, real talk. You ask these ladies how many end up victims. Man, let me tell you ladies something. I know y'all ladies, I ain't never been one of them type of I just know like that. I used to come home, beat my girlfriend up, get her pregnant, go back to prison. I wasn't no good.
Beat her up, get her pregnant, and go back to prison.
That's what I used to do.
God damn. That's wild.
When I say beat her up, I mean
okay. Yeah, God damn.
You understand me? I'm not going to go get me no domestic violence and
come on,
end up go see that bitch shoot me while I'm like, boom, nigga, I told you, keep your hands off me. I don't put nothing past a woman.
So I got to give, for you, you an artist yourself, you had pages and pages of lyrics.
Yes, sir.
For the Pooh Shiesties, the Blueface, the Max B's, when they get out of prison, I know they got songs for days, for years. Do people want to hear about their prison time, or do they want to hear about their right now? Like, do they want to hear all that stuff they wrote in prison? Do they want to hear about their new experiences, or rap like you never went to prison?
They want to hear like you rap like you never went to prison. They don't want to hear no jail tales. Unless you make it sound good, entertaining. It got to be a hit. I got many lyrics, but I learned one thing about it. You can ask Twitch. Nah, I ain't gonna throw no names on the fire. Don't rock with the past, they rock with the now. We don't give a fuck who you used to be. I'm saying that's why I'm trying to stay relevant now. You hear me? Yeah, I try to do that now.
I used to.
Yeah. I don't want to be a used to be. That nigga used to be. I want to be a now nigga.
Yeah.
Coming home, like y'all say, old Max B just come home.
Yeah.
You better hope you got some come home raps. And what I mean by that, keep up with the culture, nigga. I learned one thing when I came home rapping. I said, I didn't like my son rap. I said, cuz, you cannot rap. Cuz, you ain't not stay on beat. Then where your rhythm at? Well, daddy, that's how I rap. Well, you ain't gonna never get nowhere there. My bad. Cuz I looked up CJ was rapping the same guy. I said, nigga, you ain't on beat.
Making it work.
Nigga go, yo, not rapping on beat. Goddamn. They say, yeah, nigga, because you a rhythm rapper. That's old. Well, goddamn, all this in prison is rhythm rap. It's not today's rap. I'm listening to these rappers, they punching it. What's a punch-in rapper? I'm not a punch-in rapper. All my material is right here. I know my song, lick for lick, bar for bar, got my chorus, but I got my shit. Well, they don't do that. Why come they don't? I said, why this nigga keep doing this? I'm in the studio, man. I said, man, what's he doing? Why he starting over? He don't know it. And they say he punching in. I said, man, this nigga weak in the motherfucker. And then I come to find out, that's how these niggas done made their hits. R.I.P. to Little Ronnie, one of the best punch-in rappers there was, nigga. You know that, don't you?
Come on. Yeah, nah, for real.
Hello!
Pop, yeah, come on.
I got chills.
R.I.P. to that, man.
He showed me. I was in the studio with Little Ronnie. He was like, man, I said, man, why you keep these? He said, man, that's what I do. I said, you want to say it 2 or 3 words at a time? Then by the time I said, man, I got to hear this that nigga doing. And then I heard it. I said, God, this bitch going out. You heard me? And you didn't never write that. You was in there punching in. Little Ronnie was one of the best punch-in rappers I ever met in my life. And I found out here, I didn't start punching in. But if I go punching in, y'all niggas gonna be in trouble.
Oh, man, come on, don't do it to him.
I ain't.
Don't do it to him.
I'm gonna stick with my rhythm rap. You hear me? I like my rhythm rap, man. I like to be on beat, on time, and catch I did not stand there. God damn, you ran out of bounds with the rap. Nigga, the beat way over here. You ran. And they don't be trying to hear it. And guess what? Them youngsters be like, then I around and then I got used to the offbeat rapping. Come to find out my son was cold. I come to find out my son was cold. I said, this nigga right here cold. When I kept hearing everybody else doing it, I knew he had something. Yep, okay.
Yeah, man.
Last thing I want to ask you, man, Foodstamps is November. They barely saved it where everybody this month is gonna get half.
Because you're going to get half of it.
They're going to get half. They're going to get half. How is that going to look for black families on Thanksgiving?
Well, they ain't going to get the chicken. They ain't going to get... We passing out chickens this year, not turkeys.
Right. You gonna get the 20-piece versus the butterball.
Chickens. Instead of coming get your chickens, the hard thing you don't get a turkey this year. They're handing out chickens.
I mean, it used to be.
They go chicken. What's this? A chicken? Frozen chicken.
Got that fried
frozen. It ain't frozen hams over there. We don't got frozen. Ain't no frozen turkeys no more. The food stamps are cut. For all y'all that don't get food stamps, please don't get discouraged. It ain't the end of the world. It's been, a lot, and guess what? This is going to y'all up. A lot of people don't get food stamps anyway. I'm just being honest. Hell, I don't know what it feel like. I mean, shit. When I was getting them, I wasn't never getting them. The family was. But for those that it's going to affect, let me help y'all out with something. It is things called food banks. It is things called commodities. It is churches. It is churches and places y'all can go to get something to eat, man. Ain't nobody gonna starve out here, man. Y'all don't let them white folks, my bad. Y'all don't let the system wall y'all up to the point where y'all think crime is going up and y'all going out.
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, but anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. Food stamps is only for those who who need it. And I guarantee you, we family around here ain't nobody gonna let nobody starve, y'all.
Right.
If we know somebody need it, shit, just come through there and we got it. They don't make these churches go to work. Make these churches do what they supposed to be doing, y'all. What y'all don't know, churches are banks. There's no such thing as a church, y'all, for religion. Churches are banks. There's not a church in this world that's not financed by the bank. Not now one. You cannot open up a church without a bank business. Churches are banks. You know why I tell you? Can I give y'all some game? Why you think they take up tithes and offering? See, y'all don't understand one thing about church. I told people a long time ago, when you take up tithes, that's really putting your money up. They just rob y'all through the book of the Bible. They tell y'all in the Bible, it said, bring ye tithes into the storehouse, so we will be meat for room for me in my house. What do that mean? That means it's like a bank. Bring your money to the bank, put it inside the account, and when you come through here and you want to draw something out, it'll be there for you. I get you, ain't nobody in this world can go to your church right now and say, give me some money out of my tithes, you know. Because one thing about tithes, let me get y'all the game. It was a sacred thing. You put it in the envelope, put your 10% in the envelope, you lift the envelope, put your name on it. Guess what y'all didn't know? That envelope don't never supposed to be open. It's supposed to be put in your account. Oh, church, my bad, churches. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me because a lot of people want to come back and see if they got money in their account at the church. When y'all know, when you sign the contract with the bank, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Ain't no tax-free money around here. The offering, yeah, the church gonna pay for itself. You can do that. But bringing the tithes, using the Bible to rob the preach, but y'all didn't understand that. My mama get mad at me because I know the word of God without even having to read the Bible. Because you know what the Bible say? Will a man rob God? And guess what the next answer was after that? It said, yes, he will. In what? In tithes and offering.
Oh, man.
That's what the words say. Now, hey, don't get mad at me. The words say, will a man rob God? I was like, how they gonna rob something they can't see? You know, I'm stupid, dumb. Can't rob God. He said, yeah, he has robbed me in tithes and in offering. They done told these people to bring out it, and guess what? Ain't nothing there for them. You go to that church now, they used to be able to put out a book and see, have you donated? They used to put out the books and say, hey, I need to borrow money to the church. Just come on down here and get some money from the church. They open up the book and see how much you need to pay. Oh, yeah, we got you. Cut you a check. No, Sister John need the bills paid this week. You go down to the church now, yeah, we need some money too. So where my tithes at, home? I'm trying to draw something out the bank. But anyway, on that note, I don't too much bash the church because they get mad at me. They get mad at me.
Before we get Percy,
okay.
Just a couple more questions. Is there anybody that you look at on YouTube that you like, man, they doing their thing?
Charleston. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I mean, hey, Charleston. One thing, I'm not a Charleston kid's ass. I made Charleston.
Right.
And he told y'all that on YouTube. If it wasn't for no Percy, I wouldn't be where I was at. He studied me, he did what he did, and I love Charleston for that. But he's giving me the credit to let me know that I played a part of his life to get him where he is. And, you know, sometimes you got to step on the ladder to get to the top. I mean, don't worry about it. Sometimes you got to step on the ladder to get to the top. But that's one guy that I like to see him doing his thing, and he's steady climbing. He don't let us down. Right. One thing I say about Charlie, that bitch catch the big fish.
Yes.
When I seen him catch T.I., I said, whoa, we got T.I. When I see him and I say we, it's like Master. You know, Master, back in the day, the slaves go say, Master, we sick. Right. If we sick, nigga, is us sick, Master? Ain't no other. He sick, nigga. Right. Shit. You don't go with him, but yeah, I like to see people win. I like to see them win, man. And every time Charleston caught a big fish, it was some weed, because I see me in him.
Right.
Well, I see him in me. And everything. And I see him every time he got something big. I say, oh, this nigga got T.I. Oh, this nigga got Boosie. Right. This motherfucker got 50 Cent. Oh, Percy, you in there. Is that Kevin Gates? Oh, man, nigga, you in there, nigga. What can I say to nigga? Keep fishing. Because guess what? Every time they know you, they know me.
Right.
What are you talking about?
I didn't get to ask you about Charleston White, about him running up on Lil Woody manager. Did you see that?
Nah. Hey, you know, Charleston gonna stay entertaining, but like I say, one thing I like to say that I congratulate Charleston on for doing what he's supposed to do, man. We know what he's here for in entertainment. Well, we know that part, but doing what he's supposed to do. I was happy to see Charleston back with Woody.
Right.
Tell me you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good look, Charleston. Good, because Woody really lifted up to Charleston, man, and really, he was more hurt than anything when Charleston turned on him. But yeah, it's good to see Chuck, and they've been doing their I see you, Woody, all up there on the comedy stage doing your thing. They look like you funny. Bars. Let's go, man.
That's great. Why do you think, like, when people get out of jail, they just, stop? They lifting weights in prison, and then they
don't never lift weights in prison. They just had y'all thinking that.
Okay.
Niggas just be sitting there eating the food in prison. The only thing get them niggas fat in prison is the beans and the rice, nigga, the starches and the potatoes. Nigga ain't did now push-up. You just think he is. You know why? Because he was on drugs and little than a motherfucker when he went to the county. And now he done went in there and sit there and eat all them starches and beans and potatoes. Now you think, oh, yo, Jimmy got big. Cuz that nigga ain't did a push-up or set-up or nothing. He just got his weight up. It's the food. Go to the county and keep eating them trays, see what happened to you.
You don't get right.
But go down and get to eating out that ground that that penitentiary, the vegetables and beans and shit. Well, I came from the county and I thought I was a big old swole. I said, when I get to the penitentiary, shit, and be ready, rock hard, let's take county food. Got down there and I said, oh, put this little shit up. These niggas down here eating out the ground. Nigga, we eating trays. These niggas eating out the ground. It's a difference.
It's a difference.
The starches in the weight. Let's go.
I ain't really gotten too much else for you, man.
Okay.
You have any shout-outs?
Yes, I do. I'd like to shout out to my big nephew, Big Brandon. Shout out down there in West Texas, Midland, Odessa. I'd like to shout out to my nigga Derek Goodley in West Texas, Midland, Odessa. I'd like to shout out to the West Texas family, man, down there in Midland, Odessa. Shout out to my boy Gunnar Measy. We sit down and do little old things. Shout out to everybody that God has blessed me to run across. Shout out to Real Tune TV. And shout out to Trey 600. 3600, y'all know what time it is, man. And on that note, am I still a real life street star?
Of course, you're the real life street star, bro.
Hey,
I gotta
man.
give a shout out to Teddy from Sawgrass. he came up to me, told me he watched he's a fan, he watched the show, so I had to give him a shout out.
Okay.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you, bro. Every time you
Thank
slam dunk this shit, man.
Yeah, I appreciate
Man,
you,
you are a real life street star.
Yeah, I'm out of here, y'all.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars. Move. Hey.